Hey, what's up, guys? We are the Chain Lift. He's Mark. I'm Adam. We are back with a park review video. That's an annoying noise.
I'm eating corn.
Ooh, yeah.
Duh, didn't everybody see it? Why are you even asking?
I'm not going to add that into the video. The reason he's eating corn, I suspect, is because we're going to be talking about a park located in Iowa. They're known for corn. No, Nebraska's known for their corn. Anyways, right?
Or Indiana.
Or Indiana. I guess that whole Midwest region, they have corn there.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're going to be talking about Adventureland located in Iowa, in Altoona, Iowa, actually. And we're going to talk about the rides at Adventureland, the atmosphere, the class, and the ops of the park. And then at the end of the video, we're going to rate the whole park on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
So hopefully this video will be useful to you if you're going to go to the park. And you'll know what the guys from the Chain Lift think before you go.
And before we get started, please like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah. We
appreciate
it, yes. Let's start with the coasters of the park.
Okay.
That's where I want to start.
All right. The main coaster there, the Silver Tuna.
Yes.
Of Altoona.
And that's the one, Marvin. That's the Silver Tuna.
Home Alone, it's Christmas time, is Monster.
Mm-hmm.
The Gerstlauer Infinity Coaster.
Yeah.
It's clearly of the 6 coasters. I mean, I don't think anybody's surprised by this. It's clearly stands out above the rest of the 6, and it's honestly not even close.
No, it's easily the best coaster at the park.
The way it interacts with the sky ride.
Mm-hmm.
You can get every view from it. It sits right in the middle of the park.
Yeah.
And they know it's like their crown jewel there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can get great views of it because you can walk all the way around it.
Yep.
It looks great at night. It has a great nighttime light package. It's awesome.
Yeah. So Monster, if you want to know more, we go much more in depth with it with our review of Monster.
Mm-hmm.
We have a standalone review of Monster. Go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
From there you have like Tornado, which is I'm sure it was built probably at the inception of the park, right?
Probably.
It's rough.
Yeah.
It's a credit and run, I would say.
Yeah.
They do have the smaller version of the S&S free spins.
Yep.
Dragon Slayer.
Dragon Slayer, that was new in 2000 or 2001. 2001, I think.
Dragon Slayer?
Yeah. It just opened. Yeah.
You said 2001?
2021.
It's like, what?
New in 2021. Dragon Slayer.
Yeah. For that park, though, I think it fits perfectly. It looks really good with the water right there. Mm-hmm. On this particular model, which I really loved, which I've never seen before, on each side, it has like a more aggressive side and a side that's not as aggressive with the spinning, which I think was really cool.
Yeah, I appreciated it because I liked the less spinning side, so I found this coaster a lot more enjoyable than the other S&S coaster, 4D coasters. So
for that park, I think it's, for their standards of what they can afford, what they can do, I think it's a very nice ad. Mm-hmm. You have Outlaw on the back. It's the other wooden coaster.
Yeah.
I believe it's a CCI. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on it, but I think it's a CCI. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. I mean, where it sits, it's themed kind of well. It's a cool area. It's a pretty forgettable coaster, though.
Yeah.
Just sort of your standard early 2000s wooden coaster, maybe late 90s, whatever it was.
You got the Underground.
The Underground.
Which is an indoor coaster, which is super bizarre. I had no idea what to expect going in riding it, and
I guess honestly, it doesn't do anything.
No, it doesn't do anything. If you've been to Silver Dollar City or Dollywood and you've been on Fire in the Hole, or I forget the name of the other one, Blazing Fury. Yes, those are similar in that they're indoor like mine shaft.
I would even say the Black Diamond Mine or whatever.
Yeah, at Knoebels. Yeah. But this is the worst of all of those because it doesn't do anything.
You literally just like go in a circle. I
think there's a chain lift to start, and you go up a little bit, and then you just kind of slowly work your way down. And then
your way through it. It just ends.
I kept waiting for a drop or something, and nothing happened.
Yeah.
So it's unique, and that's the only thing it has going for is it's kind of quirky and unique. But other than that, it's glorified flat ride, I think.
Yeah. And the last one is Phoenix. It's just called Phoenix.
The Phoenix, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
spinning coaster, spinning wild
Mauer. I think it's Mauer, right?
Yeah, it's a clone of Laugh Track.
It's a clone of Laugh Track, and it's a clone of the Spider at Lagoon.
Yeah.
Lagoon. It's fun.
Yeah.
I think they're fun coasters.
It's a good model, yeah.
This one didn't spin a lot, actually, if I recall.
No, this one. So we've been on all 3 of those.
The Spider spun way too much.
Laugh track was perfect.
Mwah.
Spider too much. The Phoenix not enough spinning.
Yeah, laugh track. It's a beautiful thing.
They got it nailed down.
Go to that coaster.
They got it dialed in.
Go to that coaster spotlight folder, and that is also in there too for full review of laugh track.
Yes.
If you so
Yeah.
choose to visit. So yeah, all in all, you know, people have to remember, like, this isn't like a Cedar Fair chain. This isn't a Six Flags chain. For what that park is in Iowa, it's a pretty nice collection.
Yeah.
It has a nice variety. You have 2 wood coasters.
There's a variety, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like gonna blow you away. Besides maybe Monster, but it's solid.
It's solid, yeah. I wouldn't hate it if that was my park, my home park. It's fine.
Adventure.
Oh yeah, it's better than a handful of that size parks. It's probably one of the better ones. Like if you compare it to Indiana Beach, Michigan's Adventure, those size parks, it's probably on the top end.
Yeah.
Anyways, so with the flat rides, I would compare their flat ride collection to fair flat rides, with the exception of a few.
Yeah, they have Storm Chaser, which is the other
The Windseeker model ride, yeah, by Mondial, I believe. They build those.
Yep.
I don't know if it's a shorter version from the Cedar Fair Windseekers. It's fun. Those are fun. They're relaxing. You get a great view of Monster up there.
We've been on them all.
Yeah. My favorite flat ride, well, actually, it's probably, I don't know if it's considered a flat ride because it's more of a transportation ride, but the Sky Ride, the chairlift, it goes through Monster.
Which is really cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, and you get some cool views of the park, so I always like those.
Their pirate ship ride is definitely not my favorite one, but theming wise,
Yeah.
it's spectacular. The supports are the pirate's legs, and he's like
He's
standing like this.
He's standing like spread eagle. And you're swinging between his legs. It's fun. It's funny, yeah.
They have like the what do you call it? Like almost the carpet, like
a flying carpet ride. Yes.
Well, guess what's happening right now? You're seeing the video, so you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think sometimes they're called shooting stars. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about all my flat ride names.
They do have a smaller drop tower.
Yeah.
They do have a very cool, like, it's not a water ride, but it's like Blizzard River at Six Flags America, where you ride the inner tube all the way down, like the big loop
it's like a raft tube ride that comes down this water slide thing. That was pretty popular. It looked like at the park.
Yep. I mean, really though, like the flat rides, it has all your basic stuff.
But
it doesn't have anything like unique, I guess.
No, nothing large scale or anything like that. It's all basic flat ride stuff, like all the staples. It has all the staples.
It has all the staples with a couple other cooler ones.
Yeah,
that's not necessarily staples.
Yeah. Yep. I'd say park atmosphere. If you've not been to this park, imagine this. Close your eyes. You walk in the front entrance, and imagine Disneyland.
Oh yeah.
And then imagine someone who wanted to design a park like Disneyland, but had like a eighth of the budget.
Yes.
And that's the entrance of Adventureland.
And this is true for those that don't know. Adventureland was modeled after Disneyland. When you walk in, it looks a lot like Disneyland.
It's the exact same layout, pretty much.
They copied it exactly.
Yeah, because it even has the train station over the front entrance as you walk in. Then you have your the main midway, the town square thing there, and then you walk down the midway.
But once you kind of leave the Disneyland area, then it's kind of like its own thing.
Yeah. There's some really cool areas of the park. I like the Outlaw Gulch area of the park. That's where Outlaw is back there. They have a flat ride back there. It's like your basic frontier.
The aforementioned raft slide ride.
Yep.
It's what you think. It's almost like a giant fair in a way. Obviously, they don't have as much money to do really nice infrastructure buildings. It's definitely older looking.
Yeah, it's older looking. I'd compare it vibe wise to Kentucky Kingdom or Holiday World ish.
Oh,
not quite as nice as.
I would say sort of Indiana Beach-ish once you kind of get past the Disneyland area.
It's nicer than Indiana Beach. I would say, but it's older and run down looking.
Yeah, at parts.
But it's not.
It's clean though.
Yeah, it's clean. That's what I was gonna say. It doesn't look run down as in like not taken care of. Just run down as in
it's older. Like a lot of the buildings are from when they first built it.
Right, and they they'll paint stuff, but nothing is like new or modern there.
No.
But so overall, the atmosphere you get. It's a small park, low budget atmosphere, but it doesn't lack charm, I would say.
No, I think that's fair. It's a non-chain park that doesn't have endless amounts of money for infrastructure, but there's still some charm there, and it's a better than standard. It's like between like a small park and a chain park. It's like right between.
Yeah, you can tell they take pride in the park at least.
And they do get some funds to build stuff. And, they can expand.
Yep. Yeah. So
ops were good. I thought everything was moving fast.
I noticed they have a lot of older people working on the rides, like operating the rides.
Yep.
So like Dragon Slayer, we had the sweet old man that helped us into the train.
Outlaw, there's a sweet old man.
Yeah, very talkative, very friendly, very professional.
All the people were insanely friendly.
Yeah.
All the write-ups were insanely friendly. Yeah. Very good ops. Very, very good ops.
Yeah.
The food was pretty good. I mean, it's not great. A lot of it's your standard sort of amusement park stuff. There's no like specialty stuff, I would say. Yeah. They do have the really cool cookies and cream shop where I saw lots of people going in there, and there's a line kind of all day.
Yep.
They do have like the kettle corn stuff, which smelled really good in the back by the Outlaw Gulch area.
Yep.
They do have the pig. What's the Petunia pig? Or
Petunia pig. So this giant pig. I think they sell like barbecue in there or something. I'm assuming they have a German style beer garden if that's your thing.
They do have beer.
They have hot dogs on a stick, which we got.
Who got the foot long?
Foot long. Who's got the foot long?
Oh, and their merch, it's not great. They have one main gift shop and the main entry plaza and a few smaller ones scattered around. There's not a lot of options.
No, there was a couple of Dragon Slayer shirts or maybe one Monster or Tornado shirts.
Maybe. Our friend Helldiver broke a bunch of stuff in the gift shop. A bunch of glass stuff.
Yeah, he did. He sure did.
He sure did. But it was an accident, by the way. And but they were very sweet.
See me winking? It wasn't. He did it on purpose. Adventureland.
He just cleared a shelf.
Yeah.
I will say they don't have a lot of t-shirts.
Where's the Outlaw merch?
Yeah, no Outlaw merch.
That's what he did.
Yeah. I will say their shirt selection wasn't great, but they did have a lot of knickknacks.
They did.
If you're into knickknacks, they have a lot of that stuff. So it's fine. It's not the worst. It's better than Six Flags merch.
Yep.
But it's not like a Cedar Fair.
Yeah, Six Flags is better. Well, it depends what park you go to. Yeah. That's Adventureland.
Yeah.
Overall, Monster stands out. I think Monster could go to like, a Cedar Fair park or Six Flags park and stand with the top 3 or 4 easily.
Oh, easily, yeah.
Once you get past Monster, I mean, you could count Dragon Slayer because all these chains are putting Dragon Slayer in, but like, the models, the coasters are kind of like, okay. It's a smaller park. They're okay. The flats are pretty good. Nothing spectacular. They do have a couple of unique ones. Ops are great. Food's average.
Yeah.
Atmosphere,
It's average.
it's pretty good.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, we're going to go with a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Now, people are screaming like, oh, man, that's low. But you guys got to remember, though, like, when you compare Adventureland to, like, you're talking the top echelon, like the Cedar Points and, like, the Busch Gardens and these, it's not even,
right.
There's a huge gap there, guys. So you got to, like, really think about that.
When you compare it to other parks, which is what we keep in mind. And that's why it's 6.5.
Yeah, we try to be as accurate as possible and fair as possible. So 6.5, when you compare it, I mean, there's a huge gap there.
Yeah.
So I think it's a fair score for this park and where it's at and what it can do with the budget it has.
It's worth checking out.
And where the location is.
Yeah, if you're in the area, check it out. They are building another amusement park in Iowa, which is close by, Lost City,
Yep.
I think it's called. So it'd be cool to group those parks together.
Arnold's is over there too, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. So, yeah, check it out. Monster's awesome. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at The Chain Lift. Leave a like, subscribe. Find us at thechainlift.com. Thanks for watching, dudes.
And I'll say this. If you are in the area or even like within like, you can package it or like you're within 3 or 4 hours, totally worth a visit. Totally worth a visit. Definitely recommend.
Yeah.
Trying it out.
Yep.
Okay.
See ya.